Okay, good morning guys once again, and welcome to Hybrid Trader X, a YouTube channel and technical analysis. Today I'm going to show a number of charts, which is the rising wedge, which is a bearish target. Then I'm just going to speak about the death cross a bit, and the 50 MA and the 21 EMA. Then also another chart, which is the descending wedge, which is a bullish pattern. And then the channel that we're currently now in, and where I see the price going in the immediate short term, and especially with the weekend now being a Friday. And I'm just going to go through quickly again on this chart over here, where I've done a video previously regarding my prediction for the end of the bear market. What needs to happen in order for this to happen. Okay, then also I'm just going to touch on the bearish divergence that we've been in on the daily time frame. Excuse me. Okay guys, this now we have been running up and down in this let's say price range continually. Okay, we have come down quite a bit from this point over here. Okay, which is the 41k, and we haven't been able to break down. Okay, that was a small ascending triangle or ascending wedge, which is a bullish pattern, but we are unable to break through there. Okay, we're not enough buying pressure to break up. We did, we faked out, and then we came crushing down all the way down to the 28,800 price level, okay, which is major support area. But now what I'm seeing now is on this chart here is a rising wedge, guys. We've actually got confirmation here. We've got the touch points there. We've got another touch point at the bottom. We've got another touch point at the top, and we're looking to touch down here at the bottom. Okay, but now what's happening now in the charts is that we are trying to break through and above the 21 EMA. So I'm just going to pull it out here. 21 EMA, the 20 MA, and the 50 MA. Okay. All right. Now you see what's happening here is that we are trying to break above. Let me just zoom in a bit for you guys so you guys can see. Normally, in a bullish momentum, we will be able to break above the 21 EMA. Okay, a candle body close above the 21 EMA is a signal that the price is going to go up. Okay, we got another fake out over here. The same scenario happened each time the 21 EMA and that goes above the 20 MA, we get a push up to the upside. Okay, but unfortunately now with the 50 MA above the 21 EMA, price is going to find it very difficult to go upwards. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing now. Now what we're seeing now is that the 21 EMA is now pointing down. It should be pointing upwards, and we get this nice big long candle here, which is still 24 minutes to go on the hour chart. And it's bouncing off resistance here, guys. Okay, so now back a little bit further on the 26th of June, excuse me, we had the same scenario here, and we had enough buying pressure to allow the price to continue to go up. See, there's a close above the 21 EMA, a candle body close, we can wick down, and that pushed the price up and continued up, okay, to the 36,600 price mark. Okay, so I'm just going to scroll out, or zoom out a bit, so you guys can see the better picture here, what I am seeing. Okay, rising wedge. Unfortunately, this is a bearish pattern. Okay, the target for this bearish pattern is the low of the wedge. Okay, which is this part over here. So that you're looking at 28,800. What I'm seeing now as well is a extended M pattern. Okay. Now the target for this standard M pattern, if we break this neckline over here, which is the rising wedge neckline and the M pattern neckline, it is in this area of 26 and 27. Okay, that is the price range there. That's the worst case scenario for this pattern to play out if either or plays out. Okay, now the reason why I've drawn this orange or yellow box here, because if we go back to the daily, and now we can see exactly, there's the target there, and there we've got confluence of a cluster of candles. If we had to see it clearly, we go to the 4 hour. Okay. Let me zoom out here quickly so you guys can see the cluster. And we came up, we consolidated. So there's market structure already. So there's our support area for this breakdown of the M pattern. Okay. You see. Okay. So now what I'm also seeing on the hourly chart, let's just go back to the hour chart, is a trend line that I've drawn from here. We've got a high over there, which is the higher high of the previous high. Okay, we're getting now a higher low at the moment, which is a good sign. Okay, but I'm seeing weakness in the market in this area here now because of this candle that should be breaking up above, but it's actually breaking down. Okay, we still might need to go a little bit across and be able to come back up. We might even touch this line and break up. Okay, in order for that to happen and to continue, we need to break this downward sloping trend line, okay, which is resistance. In order to go higher, we've got this section over here, which you can clearly see is resistance, resistance. You can see resistance, resistance. All these clusters here are all major resistance for the Bitcoin price to go up. Okay, if you can clear that, then yes, we'll probably end up going into this area and hopefully we can touch and break out. But I very much doubt it because this is the weekend now. It's Friday. I doubt anything's going to happen drastically. I am expecting in the worst case scenario, because we are two scenarios here. We break down. We either hit this target here, which is the rising wedge target, or the extended M pattern target, this area. Okay. All right. So that's one target, one scenario, and there we got another scenario. If we do end up breaking up, we probably hit up to about this area, which is the area of resistance, which is a hell of a lot of resistance here, guys. Okay. If the bulls are there, we've got a lot of buying pressure, then yes, we can get up there. Okay. So that area, you're probably looking around about here, 37K mark. Okay. Which is a good area to break. I'll explain to you now in a couple of other charts. Okay. So let's go to the next chart. This is... I'm going to just remove everything, all my indicators here, so you guys can see clearly, because we only want to look at this part here. Okay. On the daily chart, we've got the 50 MA. Remember on the hourly chart, we've got the 21 EMA over the 50 MA. Okay. On the daily chart, okay, which is a higher probability of a scenario working out. Okay. We have got the 21 EMA below the 50 MA. Look back and see what happens when they cross. Okay, we have almost got across here. We got across there. We had a bearish divergence for 96 days in this area. I'll show you another chart. I'll explain it there quickly. And then price came down. This is the downward sloping trend line on the daily chart. Okay, we need to keep on going sideways in order for us, for the 50 MA and the 21 MA to cross. Once we get that cross, then we'll have a move to the upside. We'll have a move to the upside around about here. This trajectory is probably going to go around about there. And then we get a move to the upside. And hopefully we stay above, but I doubt it. And then we'll come back down. Okay. Because we need to be above the 200 MA. because this is the golden cross, 50 MA and 200 MA. The EMAs, the 50 MA and the 21 EMA, needs to be above and stay above. We need to stay above for these MAs and EMAs to be above. Okay. Which will then turn this into a golden cross. Okay. And then price goes up. Okay. So this, just looking at, just hypothetically, the time frame from this is about the 27, 28 of August. Okay. So that is that on that chart. Okay. So you guys, if you watch my video, which is the link below on the EMAs, then I'll be happy to explain in that video. It shows you how to use EMAs and MAs. Okay, just a quick one. We got across here, 21 EMA above the 50 MA, and we stayed above, and the price soared and went up. Okay. Okay, guys. Currently now on the stock RSI. We have got across on the daily, and we're heading towards down. So we've got further momentum coming down to this region over here. Okay, so if you took note of this price action here, this target in this area, okay, which could have a lot of confluence with my technical analysis and my price targets on what's happening here. Okay, stock RSI, guys, very important on the daily. Okay, here we go quickly on this one here. We have got the descending wedge, which is a bullish and a bearish pattern, depending on where the breakout is, which is obvious, guys. It's either one or two, one or the other. We break this neckline, we come further down. Okay. We break this neckline, we come further up. But once again, 50 MA, 21 EMA. Highly doubted it's going to happen. Because why? We get a fake out here. And because the 50 MA is above the 21 EMA, price action cannot go any higher, guys. It cannot go any higher. We need a flip in the MAs. Okay, we need a flip. You learn about the hash, you learn about the ribbons, the hash ribbons with all the EMAs. Okay, study it, understand it. Okay, we get another fake out over here, unable to go above. We get a rejection of the 21 EMA on the daily, guys. Come on. Okay, so that's the price action for now. We are heading down. Okay, this section over here is looking at about 29,000. Okay, this area here, if we do break this line, we're going down to here. This is about the 28. This is in the same area, confluence of this area over here. Okay, 27, 27.5, that area. Okay, all right. Same time for bullish or bearish, we've got the lowering volume on the volume over here at the same time. Okay, so we need to watch. If we get a breakout, then the volume will start increasing, and then we know we're on a breakout, and then there's a possible trade. Okay, all right. Then we're on, everybody been following my channel, you know about this, or on the group that we are on, you know about this channel. We've been in this channel for months now, 2 months to be exact almost. And then that's the channel, price channel, you can see there, guys. Major support area. There's your upward sloping trend line. There's your downward sloping trend line, which is resistance. As you can see in a better picture here, this is a descending triangle. It is a bearish pattern. Okay, so now we've got two bearish patterns, guys. We've got two bearish patterns, actually three bearish patterns. Remember I told you about the extended M pattern. That's your third bearish pattern. Okay, guys, all right, so take note. Then once again, I'll show you, I'll link the video down below. This is just a short prediction of where I see the Bitcoin price going for the next couple of years, or maybe to the end of this year, and where I see the breakout happening, where I see the price possibly going and going down, and where we could recover and where we could break out, and then eventually have bullish momentum and we turn into a bull run. Okay, because now at the moment we're in a bear market. Okay, facts. We're below the 200 MA on the daily. we are in a bear market. If you go to the weekly, we're not quite there yet. Okay. We're not even below the 50 MA. Okay. So on the weekly, we are still bullish. Okay. On the daily, it's bearish. Okay. So we need to get on the weekly bearish, which is a serious bearish mark or data. We need to go below the 50 MA and the 200 MA, which takes us to a price level of 14. Okay, which is a possibility, guys. Never rule it out. Never ever rule it out. Okay. Right. That's the video for the prediction. There's a link down below, and you can watch my video there. Okay, so now we're just going to touch on quickly with the bearish divergence that we've been in for 96 days. From here to here is 96 days, guys. Price went up continually. Okay, higher and higher. RSI carried on coming down. Okay, this is a descending triangle. And yes, you can draw diagrams and patterns on the RSI or on the stock RSI or on the MFI. Yes, it is valid. Okay, price tried to break out, got rejected. We broke out recently on the 14th of June. We tried to break out again on the 29th of June. We got rejected. Okay, we need to break above this descending line, the top part, and then break above and make a higher high and another higher high above there. Okay. At the moment, there is a bullish divergence on 3 oscillators, which is the bottom part. Indicators are the MIs and everything else on the chart itself. Oscillators are at the bottom. Okay. The RSI is showing a bullish divergence. Price is going up. Okay. Or the value is going up. And price on the chart is coming down. On the stock RSI, we're having the same scenario. And on the MFI, okay, the MFI, we've got the same scenario. We've got the bullish divergence. Now, for this to play out, guys, it's going to take anything from 1 to 3 weeks to play out on the daily chart. Okay. Currently now, as I said before, we are now below. Okay, this is the daily. Okay, as well as the daily here. But what I've added here is the 20 MA and the 21 EMA. Okay, each time the 20 crosses below the 21 EMA or crosses above the 21 EMA, it signifies and it signals bearish momentum. Okay, we see over here the 21 EMA crosses above the 20 MA and it signals bullish momentum. We get a reverse bearish momentum. Okay, we get a reverse again. So the 21 EMA is on the top, we go up. Okay, currently now we are heading downwards. Okay, guys. All right, so that's the video for the day. I don't see anything really happening for this weekend. And please, guys, don't be taken and thrown in by all this FUD that's happening now at the moment. Germany with 4,000 subscribers for investment clients. And there's trillions of US dollars of Bitcoin that is going to be bought. That is not going to happen now, guys. It's not going to happen now. It's going to happen at the end of the year. Okay? So please, guys, that's not bullish news for the immediate term, for this immediate short term. If the guys buy trillions and trillions of US dollars, then yes, you will see price soaring. Okay? Price will soar and go up. It's not going to happen now. It's going to happen from end of this year, the first quarter of next year, through the next year to 1 to 3 years. Okay? So hence, my price prediction coming out of the bear market is round about the beginning of the year. Okay? The first quarter. It may even go to January We might get slight recovery here and start moving upwards, and then all of a sudden bullish momentum is coming in. Okay, so guys, please don't listen to FUD or what everybody is saying. It's not true. It is not true. The facts are in the charts, guys. No one's going to buy, no investor is going to buy Bitcoin knowing that we are in a bear market on the daily. Okay, we're in a bear market on the daily. Okay, and possibly going towards on the weekly. Okay, price, if you're an investor, are you going to buy over here knowing that there is a possibility, whether how slight it is, a possibility, whether you buy stocks or gold or silver, will you buy knowing that there is a possibility, whether it's 1%, 10%, guys, the price going down back down to 14 or 26? You buy 10 million worth of stocks or gold or silver or platinum, and you know the price is going down. You're not going to buy here because by the time you've bought, your price has decreased 37, 33%. That's a bad investment, guys. Okay, so don't be susceptible to FUD, guys. It's not going to happen this time. It's not going to happen this year. Michael Saylor saying he just bought a couple of weeks ago. No, 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 no. No, guys, not. That's not bullish news. Bullish news is bullishness on the charts. You see price going straight up, okay? And then that's bullish news. That's bullish momentum. All this news, where's price going? We are keep on going down. We are keep on going down, guys. Keep on going down. There's no bullish news happening here. Okay, so please, guys, please don't listen to these guys. Okay, keep an open mind and be optimistic. All right, this is what it's saying in the charts now at the moment. This is where we are going, and that's where we are going. Two scenarios. That's it. Okay. All right, guys, thanks very much. And I'll put all the description, the links down below. You can have a look at the videos. And then please like, share, and subscribe. And then obviously click on the notification bell. And then you'll get the content coming straight to you, notification-wise. Cheers, guys. Have a fantastic weekend. Ciao.